Now we'll start exercise 8.4. The first question is, express the trigonometric ratios sin A, sec A and tan A in terms of cot A. That means you have to get the answer of sin in terms of cot, sec in terms of cot and tan in terms of cot. So first we will start with directly sin cannot be, or we are not writing directly sin in terms of cot. So from where we will start? Okay, we'll start from cosec, because cosec and cot are related using your trigonometric identities. So if you use that, you can just change cosec into sin and find out what is the value of sin in terms of cot. Okay, so first what we know is cosec square A is 1 plus cot square A, one of the identities, right? Now what is cosec square A? Again we are changing only this because in the answer we need cot. So in terms of sin, cosec is 1 by sin, right? 1 by sin A the whole square, or it is 1 by sin square A. So the right hand side is same, 1 plus cot square A. Now this will become 1 by sin square A is equal to 1 plus cot square A. Now again we need sin A equal to, so first we will take the reciprocal on both sides. Okay, taking reciprocals on both sides, what you will get, this will become sin square A and the right hand side will become 1 by 1 plus cot square A. So now you got sin square A. So how will you find out sin A? Taking root on both sides. Okay, so taking square root, you'll get sin A in the left hand side and this will become root of 1 by cot square A, which is same as 1 by, because root of 1 we are taking only positive things, it will become 1 by root of, 1 by 1 plus cot square A, which is 1 by root of 1 plus cot square A, what sin A is equal to. Okay, here you have 1 plus cot square A. Clear? Next is you have to find out what is sec in terms of cot. So first we will start with the identity sec square A is equal to 1 plus tan square A. Now why we are using this? Because we can change tan in terms of cot. Okay, so sec you already have to get, so this is not changed. Now we are just changing tan in terms of cot, which is reciprocal of cot, right? Tan is the reciprocal of cot, cot is the reciprocal of tan. So here you are getting 1 plus 1 by cot square A, which is sec square A is equal to. Now taking the LCM, you will get cot square A in the denominator and this will become cot square A plus 1 in the numerator. That is your sec square A. Now what you need? Sec A. So taking again square root on both sides, you will get sec A is equal to root of cot square A plus 1 divided by cot square A. Now in the denominator, you can just split the root on numerator and the denominator separately. What you will get, this is root of cot square A in the denominator. And this will give you, in the denominator will give you cot A only. So your answer becomes root of cot square A plus 1 divided by cot A, which is your sec A. Clear? So sec A is root of cot square A plus 1 divided by cot A. And the third one is tan A, and for tan A you need not do anything because tan A is the reciprocal of cot A. So what will be tan in terms of cot? It will be 1 by cot. Okay, that is all. Tan A is equal to 1 by cot A. Question number 2 is write all the other trigonometric ratios of angle A in terms of sec A. That means you have to find out which all: sin A, cos A, tan A, sec A is given, cosec A and cot A, and all these in terms of sec A you have to get. So first we will start with finding out what is sin A. For that you are taking the identity, trigonometric identity, sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. Again you need sin first, so sin square A will be what? 1 minus cos square A. Now why we are writing like this? Because cos can be changed in terms of sec because it is a reciprocal of sec. So you can write cos square as 1 by sec square A, or 1 by sec A the whole square. Now taking the LCM, you will get sec square A minus 1 by sec square A is equal to sine square A. So what will be sine A? Taking the square root on both sides, you will get sine A is equal to root of sec square A minus 1 by sec square A. Again, separating the root, you will get sec square A minus 1 by root of sec square A, which is root of sec square A minus 1 whole divided by sec A, whole divided by sec A. So this is your sine A in terms of sec A. Now what about cos? For cos, it is very easy because it is a reciprocal of sec. So for cos, you can write 1 by sec A is cos A. Okay. Next you need tan. Now for tan, you can start with the identity 1 plus tan square A is equal to sec square A. So this is giving you the relation connecting sec directly. So what is tan square A? It will be sec square A minus 1. What is tan A? Taking root on both sides, you will get tan A is equal to sec square A minus 1. So this is your tan A is equal to in terms of sec. Now next thing is cosec, and you know that cosec is the reciprocal of sine. Cosec is 1 by sine. So what you will get is, you can just reciprocate this one so that you will get sec A in the numerator and denominator will be root of sec square A minus 1, which is your cosec A. So you got your cosec also. Next thing is cot A, because in terms of sec you are finding out sec A, doesn't matter, then cot A will be, again cot is the reciprocal of tan. You have already found out what is tan. So 1 by tan A will give you 1 by root of sec square A minus 1 as cot A. So what is cot A? 1 by root of sec square A minus 1. Okay. So all the 5 trigonometric ratios you got in terms of sec. Question number 4 is, choose the correct option, justify your choice. First question for your fourth one is 9 sec square A minus 9 tan square A is equal to what value? So for that, first we have to start with what is the relation connecting these two, that is sec and tan. You know that 1 plus tan square A is equal to sec square A, or sec square A minus tan square A will give you 1, right? Sec square A minus tan square A will give you 1. Now we'll start with the question. Question is 9 sec square A minus 9 tan square A. Here you can see common is 9. You can take out. The remaining will be sec square A minus tan square A. And the value of sec square A minus tan square A is 1. So it is 9 into 1, which is 9. So option B is correct. So this is your justification. This is the answer. Okay. Okay, second subdivision for question number 4 is 1 plus tan theta plus sec theta into 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta. What is the value of this product? You have been given 0, 1, 2 and minus 1. We will see which one is correct. We'll start with the question, which is 1 plus tan theta plus sec theta into 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta. Now just replacing tan with the relation connecting tan, sine and cos. That means in terms of sine and cos, we will just change these terms. These are all terms. Okay. So 1 plus, what is tan? It is sine theta is sine theta by cos theta. So here you will have sine theta by cos theta plus what is sec? 1 by cos theta into, so this we have changed. Now 1 plus cot theta is reciprocal of tan. That means it will become cos theta by sine theta minus cosec theta is again reciprocal of sine. So you will get 1 by sine theta. Okay. Now we are taking LCM for both the terms separately. Here you will get cos theta as the LCM, and this will give you in the numerator cos theta plus sine theta plus 1 into LCM sine theta. Here you will have sine theta plus cos theta minus 1. Okay. Now again, if you are taking or multiplying both the things, the denominator will become sine theta into cos theta. Now multiply each term with, that is with cos theta, you multiply all the terms, you will get cos theta sine theta plus cos theta into cos theta will become cos square theta minus cos theta. So with cos theta we have multiplied. Now we will go for sine theta plus, what is sine theta into sine theta? Sine square theta. Then sine theta into cos theta will give you sine theta cos theta, and sine theta into 1 will give you sine theta with minus sign. Okay. Next, one more term you have to multiply, that is 1. 1 into sine theta will give you plus sine theta. 1 into cos theta is plus cos theta. Then 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. This much you got. Now you can just see minus cos theta here, plus cos theta here, cancel. Again minus sine theta plus sine theta will get cancelled. So remaining is your cos theta, sine theta, cos theta, sine theta. 2 times you have cos theta, sine theta. So 2 cos theta, sine theta. Plus remaining again you have sine square and cos square and a minus 1, right? So cos square theta plus sine square theta minus 1. This much you have. Now you just see cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1. So again we are replacing it with 1. This much is 1 minus 1. So again 1 plus 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled. Denominator is sine theta cos theta. So that now it is 2 cos theta sine theta divided by sine theta cos theta. So cos theta sine theta will get cancelled and you are getting it to be 2. So the option C, 2 is correct. Subdivision 3 for question number 4 is sec a plus tan a into 1 minus sin a is equal to what? You have sec a, sin a, cosec a and cos a as the options given. So starting with the question, which is sec a plus tan a into 1 minus sin a is equal to, we'll change sec a in terms of sin and cos, like what is the relation connecting sec and cos? 1 by cos. So here you have cos a, 1 by cos a, and tan in terms of sin and cos is sin a by cos a into, this is 1 minus sin a, here we are not changing anything, it is already in terms of sin, that's why. Now we are taking the LCM here, we will get cos a in the denominator, numerator will become 1 plus sin a into 1 minus sin a. So in the numerator you can just see it is in the form 1 plus sin a into 1 minus sin a, which is a plus b into a minus b, so that this can be written as a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So you will get 1 square minus sin square a. So 1 square is 1, so it is 1 minus sin square a divided by cos a. Again we know the property that sin square a plus cos square a is 1, or 1 minus sin square a. If you take this to the other side, you will get cos square a is equal to 1 minus sin square a. So we are just replacing 1 minus sin square a with cos square a. So it is cos square a by cos a. So that 1 cos will get cancelled and you are getting it to be cos a. So your correct option is option number D, cos a. Okay. Option 4 or your subdivision 4 for question number 4 is 1 plus tan square a divided by 1 plus cot square a is equal to, you have sec square a minus 1 cot square a tan square a. So which one is correct, we'll see. Starting with the question, 1 plus tan square a divided by 1 plus cot square a is equal to, what is 1 plus tan square a? By the identity you have sec square a, right? And what is 1 plus cot square a? It is cosec square a, that you have already studied. Now we are just changing sec square in terms of sec square and cosec square in terms of sin and cos. What is sec square a? It is 1 by cos square a, right? Sec a is 1 by cos, so sec square a is 1 by cos square a. And what is cosec? Cosec a is 1 by sin a, so cosec square a will be 1 by sin square a. Now this will give you, you will just reverse its order, it will give you sin square a by cos square a, and sin square a by cos square a means it is sin a by cos a the whole square, which is This is your tan A the whole square, or you can say tan square A. So your answer is tan square A, which is option D.